Well, the best skiing is definitely right after the snow, before everyone starts, cutting up the trails. It gets a little icy. So this is the primo time right now. For me, the bike path's always been something of an artery to downtown. I'd run it or bike it, and right after the snow, you can ski it. But there, most of the winter was kind of a no man's period between the snow and, when it would all melt and you could get back and run or bike or something. But I definitely look forward to coming home and getting on the Minuteman path. The roads are pretty lousy right now, so I'm actually skiing into a Celtics game.
Enjoying the bike path?
It's not the most fun place to ski.
No.
But it's still fun.
I find it very interesting out there. It's kind of neat. You're out with nature, and it's just a nice, easy job. It takes me about 4.5 hours from Arlington to Bedford. It's pretty enjoyable.
It's just a great thing. Over the years, we've only been able to walk in Arlington in the winter time. So this is just, we walk on the bike path every day. And in the winter we had to stop, and now we are able to continue walking on it. So
Yeah, it's a big
then,
question.
if 600,000 is going towards snow removal, maybe they can find it then in the budget to do that then, if it's only 4,000.
It's awesome.
Great.
It's nice. They did a good job too. They did.
Abe, what will be the effect for you of having the Lexington Bikeway clear now of snow and Arlington plowing in the winter? Will you be able to ride significantly more often safely?
One of the problems with the Bikeway is because it's kind of shady, is even when the snow would melt all over town, the snow would still be covering the Bikeway. There'd still be a lot of icy patches where sometimes it wasn't until April or May that you could actually ride on the Bikeway. So with less accumulation on the path, the Bikeway is going to be available when the weather's warm in March or April. On those warm days, it'll be very nice to be able to get on it without having to deal with all the snow and ice that was left in prior years.
As long as it's not slippery, for me, I can bike all year. My husband bikes to work most of the year until the bike path becomes completely impassable too. It's a nice way to start the day, but it's hard to do that when there's layers of ice out here. So we're very happy about winter plowing plans.
How do you feel about the Bikeway being so nicely plowed?
It's wonderful, yes. Since I enjoy off-road biking, I use the Bikeway as a way typically, to get to the wooded areas, and the single-track trails where I enjoy riding. So a lot of times when there's ice on the Bikeway here, it just shakes me to death before I get out to that nice smooth snow and ice that I enjoy. So I think this has really worked well, and I hope we're able to keep ahead of it. We're into the cold season now, and I think the snow will be powdery, and we'll be able to keep it cleared.
Watching the west rolling in. Can't help but wonder where they've been. another night, another town, the silver sea, the setting sun.
Top flying trees, dropping rains falling all day, cutting up an ugly block the hard way. Quads dying, shoulder crying, waiting on day 4. I don't want to work at kilometer 19 anymore. Loaded on the ice bridge at 5, I gotta get to that old barge one more time. And goddamn me if I'm late on the wrong side of Moose Lake, someone else will be using my place.